do some for the bones.
Okay.
Do some for your bones. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ears of all ages, you are tuning in to the Casey and Boo Boo Show.
Oh, Casey and Boo Boo.
Mm.
Oh, Boo Boo.
Okay, so
I forgot to brush your beard.
so today, what are we talking about?
Today's just questions.
Today we're gonna ask questions to each other. Questions that we've never asked, right? I guess.
Yeah.
Not so much ask. I don't know, kind of just put you on the spot questions. So she's gonna ask me, I'm gonna ask her. She's gonna answer me, I'm gonna answer her. Vice versa. You know
It's the
how it
same
goes.
questions.
It's the same questions, different responses. So though, you know what I mean.
Okay, let's do.
So we're gonna dive right in. You got that? Dive? No.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Wait, which one do we do? This one?
Whichever one you want. Cause whatever you want, baby, all the time. Right? Whatever you want.
What were some expectations that we had before meeting each other? Wait, do you think this is weird because you don't know how we met, or we just
Nah,
say
we
that
could
for
just
another?
we could say that for another day. So you gotta keep watching.
Okay, let's do
And you
that.
gotta subscribe
Okay, let's do that.
and like and share. Right?
Right.
Okay. So wait, repeat your question and can
what were some expectations that we had before meeting each other? And then I don't have that much battery, so we gotta turn it off.
like what expectations I had for you?
Mm-hmm.
Like
what did you think I was going to?
based off of like based off of just seeing you like on Instagram as a picture or based off
On Instagram, y'all heard that?
or based off of like what I've known about you. Nah, not so much known, right? Because I just
No.
knew your what's her name?
Chris?
Yeah, I just knew you were Chris's sister.
Chris.
Chris is the one married to the
Karina.
famous rapper, right? Matt M.
Yes, Matt M.
Matt M. Shout out, brother-in-law. I got you. Much love. We out
Okay,
here.
so what
Okay,
was
so-
it? Expectations based off of just what I look like on Instagram?
Okay, so complete truth and complete honesty. So I thought you were gonna be boring as fuck.
Okay.
And then so I have friends that are older, right? Of course, like older friends.
Okay.
Ages. Just know that she's older than me, right? So I have friends that are older, and when I text them, it's like, bro, you're whack, you know? Like you text like weird, like an old man, you know?
Sí, that was
So I thought like she's gonna text me like that, and I'm kind of like a texter type of person. So it's like you gotta text good, you know? Like you gotta text good to kind of attract me. Like that's an attraction of mine.
Okay.
But not just like anybody who texts good, I'm attracted to them. It's just like, of course, you know what
I
I mean.
know what you mean.
So you check that, like I was like, okay, she knows how to text. She's cool.
Okay, what was that?
But I did expect you to be boring,
Okay.
and I also expected you to kind of be standoffish.
Okay.
I don't know why though. Like it's not that you look standoffish. I just thought like she's probably standoffish.
Why?
You know? I
But
don't
why
know.
though? There has to be something that made you think that.
I don't know.
Because we said we're just going based off.
Well, I think
pictures.
it's. I mean, because I think you're pretty. You know, I think you're beautiful. So like, I feel like a lot of pretty girls are like that or try to be like that. You know, like think they're too good.
Okay. Is that it?
So I'm be honest. Whenever I followed you, I didn't expect you to follow me back.
There's the word.
Yeah.
Follow.
But yeah, I thought you were gonna be boring and boring texter. I thought we weren't gonna have any connection. But I did notice that you were like trying to become a better person. I didn't know you in your past life, but I knew you were trying to be like a better person, you know, or like just trying to grow. So yeah, those are my expectations.
Okay, my turn. My expectations, right? When I saw when I saw that Hector Garcia followed me.
That's me, by the way. Right here.
We'll save all the juicy details for another story, but long story short, clicked on it, looked at his pictures, and I thought, because every single picture was in the gym, I thought he was going to be one of those guys with muscles that were super full of themselves and conceited, and I thought he was going to be an asshole for sure, like an asshole, and yeah, into yourself, and boring, just because your page at the time was so boring. Like all you had was like gym pictures. I was like, okay, he's into the gym.
Fun fact, we went to the same gym, but we didn't know each other. Yeah.
But did you ever see me at the gym?
We'll save that for another day.
Okay. Yeah, so those were my expectations.
And clearly, we were correct. I'm a douche. And you're very boring, which is why we connected so well, just in case you guys were wondering.
No. Yeah, no. He has a very weird sense of humor. Very weird. I mean, go read his captions, guys.
I do not.
That was the first thing I saw. Oh, that was another thing. I would read your captions and I'm like, okay, funny guy. Like, no.
So you thought I was funny?
No, I meant to say funny guy. Like, they weren't that funny.
So yeah, we basically thought we were gonna hate each other, but we're only attracted to each other, which is why we decided to talk. I mean, basically that's all it is. You know, you think I'm a douche, but it's like, let me still.
No, we were just trying to give each other a chance.
Yeah, but.
At being friends.
Yeah, at being friends. That's how it all started, right?
Yes. And we'll save the rest for another.
Hurry up. Go to the next question.
Okay. What is this? Hold on.
Extreme jump.
Nah. Okay. I know Oh, should we go into this one? This is the one I wanted to know.
We'll save that one for the last one. Okay, go into it.
No. Okay, so now we're gonna do firsts that we did with each other.
How many?
I think just one, because I'm having a hard time.
Just one?
Yeah.
Okay. The first thing I've ever done in front of her. Like, no, not done in front of you, right? The first thing we've done together.
First anything.
So the first thing we've ever done together is we lived at a house where we only had one restroom that we would share, right? And I had just eaten Chipotle. I had just eaten Chipotle, more than likely, because my stomach always hurts when I eat Chipotle.
It doesn't matter if it's Chipotle.
Yeah.
All food.
Every morning I wake up, my stomach's hurting. So.
He's the most sensitive person I've ever met.
So she had just gotten in the shower, and I was laying down in bed, probably on YouTube, and I was like, "Oh shit, my stomach hurts." And she always leaves the door unlocked. So if you're ever trying to rob her house while she's in the shower, you can walk into her house, into the restroom.
Oh
Anyways, so she leaves the door unlocked, right? And I'm like, well, I mean, we're together already, right? Like, what could possibly go wrong? So I go in, and she's like, oh, hey, babe, I missed you. Whatever.
It's a stand-in shower.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I missed you too, babe. And she's like, oh, you just came to see me? I'm like, yeah, I just came to see you, definitely. So then I get towels and then I cover the glass, the glass on the stand-up shower, because it's like, you know, glass covering it. And she's like, what are you doing? And I'm just sitting.
No, I said, what are you doing?
Yeah, she said exactly like that. And I'm sitting on the toilet
and then it starts to smell like shit.
I can't really talk because it's like coming out and I'm pushing. So the first thing I've ever, like, one of the things we've done together that I've never done with anybody else is poop in the same restroom while she was showering.
From there, it just spiraled out of control.
Yeah,
I could be doing my hair.
Now it's kind of regular.
Brushing my teeth. Yes, you did. You've done that shit. You have.
Oh.
I will walk out.
That's why her breath always smells bad, because she's in the room like poop.
No, that's like, I will walk out of the restroom.
So, fellas, if you've ever done this in front of your wife or your girlfriend or anybody,
Or anybody.
don't be ashamed. Right?
Oh my god. Okay, but let me tell them a fun fact, okay? Fun fact. I don't even think I can
Wait, a fun fact about what?
about you putting the towel.
See, she always wants to throw me under the bus. Go, hurry. I want to see.
He would fix the towels in that.
You could still see. This whole time I would ask her, like, you can't see, right? And she would tell me no.
Because you know how you fix the towels to where it's just about to fall off, but it's not gonna fall off. He would try to fix them so fast, and they were barely hanging on. And I just felt so bad for him. Like, yeah, I can't see you. I mean, I wouldn't look at you, but still, like, I could still see like from here down, and I was just
The
like,
main area? What the heck?
there was no way around it.
Yeah.
The towels were not gonna stay. So yeah.
Well, keep in mind though, when I was a kid, like I couldn't poop if there was someone standing outside of the door. Like I wasn't comfortable, so that just shows how comfortable I guess I am with you.
Oh, baby. Okay, that was really funny. I had to get
Okay,
that
now,
off my chest.
that's fucked up. Though.
I never thought to tell you because
Now
I never looked at you.
Now I know we lied to each other.
Now he's pissed. You're pissed.
Hurry
Oh wait, it was my turn.
Yeah, so now
God, I'm trying to think of.
firsts that you have done with me. Really, it's that tough?
No, I'm like, it's PG, right? No, I'm kidding.
What does PG mean?
Parental guidance.
Good job, I was just testing.
I wasn't sure exactly. Okay. Let me see. I said one in the car. What was it that I just...
I don't know.
Huh. We're gonna have to come back to that one because...
Nah, you got it on the spot. 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 Go.
No, really, I can't think of one right now.
This is awkward.
I don't know, baby. I just...
Hurry up. Okay, we can't say
Okay.
some of the things, okay?
All of my things. Okay. We'll move on. If I'm gonna come up with something. Just
Yeah.
wait. Okay. 3 weird things that I do. Weird or disgusting or just like shocking. That are shocking and weird to you. And then we'll go one and one. Right?
Okay.
You wanna go first? Or you want me to go?
You go first because you didn't answer the last time.
You're gonna throw me under the bus.
I'm gonna run you over with the bus too. Hurry up.
Don't make me laugh, babe. You know what? Okay, whatever.
You know I'm fragile.
You know, fragile. Okay. We can still say the same ones we...
Yeah.
Okay. 3 weird things. So, well, that was one of the weird things.
So
I
now
thought
you,
was...
now you gotta come up with another one.
That's what you get. Okay. Why am I drawing blanks except that 3? What were the other ones I said?
I don't remember, to be honest.
You don't remember?
No, bro.
It's because you're not weird. You're just...
One weird thing I thought. She. Well, I think is weird, like, cause I've never done it. Or, like, seen anybody do it, like you put foot powder in your shoes, and that's fucking weird. Like, that's some white people shit, you know? Hashtag white people shit.
You don't want to have stinky feet.
I mean,
And I was always very self-conscious to take my shoes off around you. What did my feet stink?
I just soak up the stench. Gotta love you and all.
Oh. This is weird to me. Okay, first he started farting around me, right? And I was like, I didn't approve of this. He farted while his butt was touching my leg. He farted on me.
But that's not even anything. Because if you think about it, like, if we're cuddling at night and she goes to sleep and I'm holding her, like, I'm the big spoon. I like being the little spoon. But if I'm the big spoon and you're asleep, and you fart.
I don't.
Because you know. Oh yeah, my ass cheeks vibrated last night, I remember, even though I was asleep.
Shut up! They do not.
Okay. And the second thing is...
Man, he's throwing them out.
Yeah. I already told you this, but the second thing is no matter what food is on her plate and no matter what kind of dip is on her plate, she'll literally try any food that's on her plate with the dip. Like, it don't matter. Like
what? Like ranch?
I don't even know. Like, if we have, let's say we're eating like chicken Alfredo with a side of shrimp, and then we have like ketchup with potatoes. She'll put like the chicken Alfredo into the ketchup and then try. I'm like, what the? That doesn't even go. Like.
But then I continue eating it. Tastes good.
So she's pretty down skis for that. She just tried any dips with any food, and that's pretty cool. Because you ain't scared, you know? I'm
not scared. I didn't want to slam it to you. I didn't want it to fly out. Woo.
2-1, girl.
I know. This is actually harder than it seems. Let's see. Oh, one thing that was really weird in the beginning was that he would eat eggs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner like every day.
Yeah, I love eggs, so.
Yeah.
I feel like I would eat so much eggs at that time. It was crazy.
That's what I'm trying to say here.
My cholesterol was probably through the roof.
He would really, every time I would ask him, what are you eating? Eggs. So it's
what
like
was for lunch? Eggs.
The middle of the night, he's like, oh, I'm hungry. I think I'm going to get cereal. What'd you end up eating? Eggs.
I don't know.
That was super, super weird. Yeah, that was
scrambled eggs with cheese. Mm.
Now, it's really good. Yeah, he makes it for me all the time.
Let's see. So that's 2-2, right?
Yeah.
You got one more. Oh, this is really
oh,
weird. No, this ain't super weird, but every time she gets up, she goes like, she scratches her whole body, and like the first time I was just like, oh, she probably itches, and now it's every single time she gets up, like out of bed, I'm like what? What are you doing? Oh, I don't know. It just feels so good. Like she don't even have itches or whatever. Like she ain't even itching, and she's just there like. I'm like, what the fuck?
Who else does that? Who does that now?
Me?
No, not you.
Oh, awkward. Oh yeah, Kendall. Yeah, she does that.
No, but you know when I do that, I feel like I don't do that when I wake up per se. I feel like I do it when I'm about to get in the shower. That's when I do that.
Yeah, when she scratches herself, even though she doesn't have itches. Is that what you say, itches? Like
even though you, yeah, even though
she ain't itching.
She ain't itchy.
Alright, go.
Oh.
That's 3 for me.
Okay, what else do you do that's I want to see. What do we say?
Nah, you can't.
I can't say that one?
Yeah, you can say that one.
Okay, so he wouldn't let me look at his feet for a very long time. Like, just up until recently.
Yeah, well, no, I wouldn't let her at all. And then one time she's like, you know I see your feet in the shower, right? I'm like, alright. Oh, well, now y'all know we shower together sometimes. Yeah. You see, first she lied to me that she would not see me poop. And then she lied to me that she wouldn't look at my feet.
Well, I didn't. It's because, look, I don't like to make fun of people. I don't fucking like when people make fun of me. So I'm not going to be like, ooh, haha, I see you pooping. Or like, you know, like, just keep to myself.
So you think my feet are funny?
No, I like your feet, baby.
Oh, okay.
Woo! Jesus. Oh, I mean, it's normal now, but I remember he used to tell me every 3 days that he was cutting his hair. And I'm like, first I didn't really ask him what he was talking about. Like, what? I just assumed he was at a barbershop. And then, I don't know what you said one time, something like, oh, I fucked up my hair or something like that. And then I was like, you or like your barber? And then he said, him. And then I asked if I could see, like I wanted to see, so then he FaceTimed me, and then I watched him cut his hair with a mirror, looking into a mirror. It was so cool. So yeah, he cuts his own hair, and that's really weird in a cool way to me.
Nice.
Yes.
Last one,
and it was just to get into the
to get into the mix.
Yeah.
Just to get the
But do
grill,
you think it'd
just
be
to get the
weird?
grill sizzling.
Do you think it'd be weird to talk about this? Oh yeah, let's talk about this and then we can talk about the rest of it. Okay, so this is my question only because it's been asked on Instagram. One of the questions. So, what made you hit follow? Walk us all through your thought process because I know you'd seen my page plenty of times before.
And that's how you know she's a self-centered, conceited girl.
No.
I'm just kidding. So, I wake up one morning, right? Oh!
He does that noise all the time.
I start scratching. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Not itchy.
And I'm like, I'm not itchy, but I wonder if anybody else does this, you know? Like, I'm just thinking to myself, and then I get off the bed, I do a little like, and then I fart, and then I'm like, yeah, someone else must go through this process. So then I go to the restroom and taking a shit, and I'm on my phone.
You were on the. You really remember?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I don't. No, I don't.
Wait.
I'm just kidding. So, anyways, no, I'm just kidding. Oh, let me like this picture. Anyways, so I had seen her profile before. It's a very juicy story. Let me just tell you. I had seen her profile before she popped up. I was like, well, what's up with me and you? You know, basically. Nah, I followed her. I don't know why I followed you, to be honest. Like, I mean, I was intrigued, obviously, but I was just like,
intrigued.
so like I clicked the follow. I was like, well, I had seen your page before, but then I was like, nah.
But why didn't you hit follow before?
Nah, I'm not trying to get into this. I'll save it for a rainy day. Nah, so it was raining that day, I remember.
Sure.
Nah, but anyways. So I just clicked the follow. I think it's because I went through your pictures and I was like, oh, what's up? Like, trying to get to know you, I guess. What's up? You know, something. And I heard you sing, so I was trying to make you hit some notes, you know, like.
Hurry up, get on with the story.
No, I don't know. I just followed you, baby. I was just like,
Oh.
like I didn't think we were gonna talk, you know. It was just kind of like I'm gonna follow you to see if you even follow me back.
Why?
I don't know.
What would that have meant if I followed you back?
That I got it.
Okay.
She don't know me. She followed me back.
Oh my god.
She wants to take me on a date. Nah, I don't know. I was just like, I wonder if she would follow me back.
Okay, and then what happened when I did follow you back?
You followed me back, and then I was like, all right, so we're friends. We must be best friends. We just followed each other. And then, I honestly don't feel like, I don't know, like I didn't know I didn't know where I was gonna go with it. You know, it was just like I'm gonna follow her. If she follows me back, that's dope. If she doesn't, I'm gonna follow her. All fucked up, right?
He's not kidding.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. But yeah,
But the rest is for a different.
the rest is for a different day. So yeah, those were how many questions? I think 4.
I think that was 4.
I think that was 4 questions. So that's all you get for today's chisme, the 956. Thursday, October 24th, 7:31 p.m. The Casey and Boo Boo show is now over.
Casey and Boo Boo.
Thank you so much for watching. What do you have to say? Noodles, my noodles.
Toodles, man, noodles sound good.